I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you had a good week. I hope you're doing okay. We're once again Erev Shabbos, anticipating Shabbos with Israel still at war. We continue to daven and try to increase our mitzvos to provide merit for the chayalim, for the soldiers who are fighting, that Hashem should redeem those who have been captured, and Hashem should protect everyone in Israel. The Gemara recounts the following tragic story that one of the sages lost a child. And as he was sitting Shiva, it was obviously a very dark and sad Shiva house, but somehow a number of comforters, consolers came and made everyone feel better. The love and the support in the room was palpable, and people were struck and taken by it. And someone who was present turned to all of the visitors and said to them, Achenu, our brothers, Gomle chasadim b'nei gomle chasadim, you who are performing this incredible act of loving kindness, you are the descendants of those who perform acts of loving kindness. Hamachazikim b'vriso shel Avram Avinu, who you are upholding the covenant, the legacy of Avram. Shnemar, as the pasuk says, Ki yadativ l'man asher tzavas banav, that I have chosen you, Avraham, because you teach your children the way of kindness. Achenu ba'al hagumul yishalim lachem gumulchem. My brothers, may Hashem repay you for your acts of kindness. May He be kind to you in return. The person was citing a pasuk from this week's parsha. Hashem tells the angel, so to speak, that he cannot hide anything from Avraham. Why? Because Avram will be a great nation. He is my partner in creation. He will be blessing, the source of blessing for the entire world. And why have I chosen him and his descendants, the Jewish people? Because I've chosen Avram because he has commanded and he instructs his children and his household. To uphold, he teaches people to uphold the way of Hashem, a way of loving kindness, of giving, of support, to perform acts of righteousness, of tzedakah, and also of justice. When one is kind, when one performs acts of gemilas chasadim, it is not just a performance of a mitzvah among many, but it cuts to the core of being a Jewish person. Avram was chosen. His descendants were chosen because they are gomle chasadim, b'nei gomle chasadim. Those people, those consolers in that Shiva house, they weren't just doing an act of kindness, but they were following the footsteps of their ancestors. They were machazikim b'vriso shel Avram Avinu. They were upholding and confirming the covenant of Avram. This is what it means to be Jewish. So much so that in the negative, when a person is not kind, when a person is even cruel, it calls into question his Jewishness. The Gemara tells a story. A certain Shabtai Bar Marinos came to a certain city in Bavel, and he was poor and needed help finding a job, and he asked someone to give him a little bit of money to invest so that he could open up a store, start a job of some kind. People wouldn't help him. He became so poor that he needed food. Mazoni, Mezonami Lozainu, who they wouldn't give him food. Amar, he said, Hani me'erev Rav Ka'asu. These people must be the descendants of the Erev Rav. Because Kol Merachem Alabrios, B'yadua Shu Mizar Shel Avram Avinu. Someone who has mercy on those who are down, who have fallen, of all humans, that person is clearly a descendant of Avram Avinu. V'chol Mi she'eno Merachem Alabrios, and someone who has no mercy, does not act kindly to other people, B'yadua she'eno Mizar Shel Avram Avinu, then such a person cannot be a descendant of Avram Avinu. He said that these people, if they're Jewish, I really wonder if they're Jewish even, if they act in such a way. And if they are Jewish, they must have come from the Erev Rav. If a person is not smart, that doesn't call into a question their Jewishness. If a person is not funny, is not physically strong, is not brave, any number of positive characteristics, one doesn't question, could this person really be Jewish? But if someone is not kind, and indeed if someone is cruel, then we wonder, could this person really be Jewish? Because the essence of the Jewish spiritual DNA, going back to our founding father, Avram Avinu, is chesed. The Rambam takes these Gemaras and many others and reformulates them into a powerful statement about the importance of tzedakah and chesed. This is in the 10th parak of Hilchos Matnos Aniyim. He dwells on it at great length in a way that is atypical. The Rambam writes that a person should be careful with the mitzvah of charity, tzedakah, more than any other positive mitzvah. Shat tzedakah simin l'tzadiki zera Avraham. because charity, to give, to support, to be kind and merciful is a sign of being of the righteous descendants of Abraham. V'chol mishu achzari ve'eno merachim, and someone who is cruel and does not show mercy, yesh lachush liyichuso, makes one wonder if they actually are Jewish. To be Jewish means to be kind. The Rambam elaborates with many more teachings of our sages with the importance of kindness and charity, gemilas chasadim. And then, though, he has a line which seems to be his own creation, not based on an earlier teaching of our sages. Kol Yisrael v'hanilva eleihem ka'achim heim. All of Israel and those that join them, righteous converts, are brothers and sisters. Shnemar banim atem l'Hashem Elokeichem. We are the children of Hashem and thus siblings one to another. Im lo yirachem ha'ach al echav, mi yirachem alav. And if one does not have mercy, if one is not kind, if one will not help and pick up one's own brother, well then who will do it? Ulami aniye Yisrael nosim eineihem. And to whom do the poor of Israel lift their eyes? Poor physically, spiritually, emotionally, those who are in help. Halagoyim shesonim osan v'rodfim achareim. Do they turn to the nations that hate them and pursue them? Ha'ein eineihem tluyos el lacheim. Their brothers turn towards their brothers. Every Jew looks to another Jew to help them when they are down. We have a number of brothers and sisters who are hurting in Israel and here as well, and they have turned towards their eyes towards us. And we have shown that we are gomlei chasadim, b'nei gomlei chasadim. There has been a natural outpouring of love and support and chesed, and has become so quick and has been so strong and so powerful because it is in our DNA. And as soon as something happened, it was woken. And we should remember this is inside of us. This is what it means to be Jewish. Starting from the pasuk in our parsha, why Hashem chose Avram Avinu, we are gomlei chasadim, b'nei gomlei chasadim. When our brothers and sisters look towards us, we look back towards them, we respond with an open heart. We will be of those who are machazikim, b'vrisel shel Avram Avinu, upholding and continuing the legacy of Avraham. And there's even more chesed inside of us. It's natural, it's there, just let it out. We should fulfill the covenant of Avram Avinu. We should bring greater merit to the Jewish people. We should show our love and support to the entire Jewish people. And like at that Shiva house, Hashem should repay us as we are kind to every other Jew. Hashem should be kind towards us. Good Shabbos, everyone, and Shabbat Shalom.